Boom! Moonji is reportedly concerned about netizens' scathing comments about Eun-woo's tax appeal. His remarks at an event became a highlight. The atmosphere of the event turned quiet when Moonji, in this story, was asked about the phenomenon of scathing comments that continued to flood social media following the news about Eun-woo's tax appeal process. He reportedly did not discuss the substance of the ongoing case, but rather highlighted the impact of abusive comments that increasingly appear on the internet. Whatever is going on, I hope we don't forget that everyone still has feelings. Criticism is okay, but don't let it turn into hatred, he said in this story. This statement immediately caught the attention of the invited guests. Some applauded, while snippets of the interview quickly went viral on social media. In this story, many fans praised Moonji for supposedly reminding the public to put empathy first. However, there are also those who argue that public figures should be careful when commenting on issues that are still in the legal process. In response to these various reactions, Moonji in this story only gave one short message before leaving the event location. "I'm not defending anyone. I just hope we can all wait for the official results and still maintain respect for each other." It became one of the most widely shared quotes by fans, sparking a lengthy discussion about the line between criticism and bullying on social media. With real characters like Moonji and Eun-woo, I need to keep marking stories like this as fiction if the events or sayings don't actually happen. Discussions about Moonji speech at the event have not yet subsided. In this story, various fan communities began to discuss his message, which was considered to invite the public to be more careful in expressing opinions on social media. A few days after the event, a number of entertainment media in this story again highlighted the moment. They considered that Moonji did not discuss the substance of the ongoing case, but rather emphasized the importance of maintaining ethics in discussing in public spaces. A journalist then asked if he was worried his remarks would be misinterpreted as a form of partisanship. Moonji in this story answered calmly, "I believe everyone deserves a fair trial. It does not mean defending someone, but respecting the way the law works." That answer is back in the spotlight. Many fans found his message relevant amid a torrent of conflicting comments on social media. However, there are also those who consider that public figures must remain careful, so that their statements do not give rise to various interpretations. Towards the end of the interview, Moonji in this story delivered one sentence that again caught the attention of the audience. "Hopefully, whatever the end result will be, everyone can accept it wisely. There is nothing more important than respecting the truth and still maintaining a sense of humanity." The greeting was applauded by the invited guests and became one of the most shared quotes by fans on social media. In this story, many hope that the heated atmosphere of debate can turn into a calmer discussion while waiting for the official results of the ongoing legal proceedings. As time went on in this story, the discussion regarding Moonji remarks was not only crowded among Korean fans, but also attracted the attention of international fans. Many see his message as an invitation to promote empathy in the midst of intense debate on social media. At the end of the show, a host again asks one last question. "If one day all these problems are solved, what do you hope for the most?" Moonji in this story was silent for a while before answering in a calm tone. "I hope everyone who is going through a difficult time can smile again. No one deserves to be judged just because of rumors or pieces of a story that are not yet whole." The answer makes the atmosphere of the room quiet again. Some of the guests gave a long ovation, while the reporters immediately wrote down the quote as the most interesting part of the interview. Shortly after the show ended in this story, social media was again filled with various responses. Some netizens praised Moonji for delivering a reassuring message, while others chose to wait for the official development of the legal process without commenting further. On the other hand, a number of entertainment industry observers in this story judged that Moonji statement does not discuss the right or wrong of a case, but reminds the importance of maintaining ethics in expressing opinions in public spaces. According to them, such a message becomes relevant when an issue is of wide concern. Nevertheless, Moonji in this story chose not to give any additional interviews after the show was over. He simply waved to fans before leaving the set, while his message continued to be the subject of discussion in various fan communities over the next few days. That night, in this story, Moon Jae-young's interview snippet continues to be a heated discussion. Several entertainment media outlets hailed his message as one of the most touching moments of the event, while various fan communities were busy discussing the meaning behind his remarks. An entertainment industry observer in this story argues that Moon Jae-young is not trying to change public opinion, but rather reminds that behind every news story that goes viral, there is always a human being who must face great pressure. Shortly after, in this story, Moon Jae-young uploaded a photo of the Twilight scene on social media without writing anyone's name. It only includes short sentences. May tomorrow bring more tranquility than today. The simple upload immediately caught the attention of fans. Many interpreted the message as an invitation not to get carried away with emotions in the face of various ongoing debates. However, Moon Jae-young did not provide further explanation on the purpose of the upload. On the other hand, the reporters present at the event revealed that Moon Jae-young remained at the service of the photo session and greeted the fans with a warm smile before leaving the location. In this story, he chose to no longer respond to questions about issues that are being discussed and direct attention to the activities and projects he is undergoing. Nevertheless, the message he conveyed that night continues to be shared by fans. Many hope that the atmosphere of debate on social media can turn into a quieter discussion space while waiting for the official development of the legal process that is still ongoing. The next day, in this story, the atmosphere in the Korean entertainment world is still filled with discussion about Moon Jae-young's message. Despite no longer making comments to the media, his remarks the night before continued to be a topic of discussion in various fan forums. A television host in this story even alluded back to his message when discussing the importance of ethics in using social media. Regardless of who is in the spotlight, we all have a responsibility not to judge before all the facts are revealed, she said. The statement made the discussion even more widespread. Many netizens began to discuss how excessive comments can put great pressure on public figures and their families. Others hope that public attention will again be drawn to the work of artists, not just to the growing controversy. In this story, Moon Jae-young chooses to keep her work schedule as usual. While attending a training session for his latest project, he simply smiled at the reporters without giving additional comments on the issue that was being discussed. An event staffer in this story later said that Moon Jae-young hopes that the atmosphere calms down soon, so that all parties can respect the ongoing process. Towards the end of the day, public attention slowly began to shift. It is no longer just discussing the scathing comments that fill social media, but also messages about empathy and the importance of giving space for the legal process to run to completion. Many fans in this story hope that after all the proceedings are over, Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young can again be known for their works, while the heated debate serves as a reminder that behind every news story, there is always a human side that should not be forgotten. The discussion about Moon Jae-young's message at the event has not shown any signs of abating. In this story, a number of entertainment columnists began to write that what was most interesting was not any alleged relationship with Eun-woo, but rather his courage to raise the importance of empathy amid the torrent of public comments.